Hey everyone, my name's Devin and today I'm going to teach you QuickProgramming. Today we're going to go over how to create a storage account. So I'm inside of my Azure portal and you can get here by portal.azure.com and just have a Microsoft ID and log in. What we want to do is start off by going to storage account. So if you don't have that here, then you can go to more services and type in storage account. And you don't want to pick the classic one, just stay with this one. And it loads and you see that I don't have any storage accounts yet. So click the add button to add a storage account. And I'm going to continue with my naming and say YouTube test. Call this YouTube test storage. It has to be unique, and it's telling me that it is not unique enough. So I'm going to go ahead and add account, and that's not unique enough either. So whenever you find that there's a name that you like and it's just not working, go ahead and type in, I'm going to use my name for instance. Alright, so for a lot of the naming conventions that I've used so far, you can use hyphens, but you cannot for storage accounts. So I'm going to go ahead and use the YouTube test naming convention that I've been using without a hyphen. For the deployment model, I'm going to use Resource Manager. Resource Manager is the whole infrastructure behind this portal that we're in right now. Classic, there's another admin that you can go into and access most of the same features. It has some features that Portal doesn't, and Portal has some features that Classic doesn't. But since we're in Portal, I'm going to stick with Resource Manager. The account kind, I'm going to pick general purpose, just so if you pick blob storage, well, here, let's look. For the account kind, I'm going to go ahead and pick the general purpose option. You can pick blob storage, but the reason why I'm picking general storage is because it opens up a little bit more flexibility on what kind of things that you can save into your storage. For general purpose, you can save files, you can save tables, you can save queues, you can save blobs even. So I'm going to stick with that. If you need something that's very blob heavy, go with blob storage. It's much more optimized for that, but we don't need that for this, so I'm going to go ahead with general purpose. For storage, what you're going to want to see, and what you can see if you hit the I, is that standard is usually what you want to pick for general storage things like that, for storing files or for storing backup databases or anything like that. Premium is what you want to use whenever you have the need for a solid state drive, which is what backs up the premium. It will give you a little bit faster performance, but really the reason why you want to use it is for your disks whenever you have, whenever you use virtual machines. So I am not going to use a virtual machine, so I'm going to pick standard. For replication, you can go pick read across geo-redundant storage, which is just fine. You can have locally redundant storage, zone redundant storage, or geo-redundant storage. Each of these have a different option. If you want to go into more detail, you can definitely click this learn more option and it'll go through it. There's reasons for each, and I'm not going to go through it right now. For your storage service encryption, I'm going to pick disabled. You can pick disabled or enabled, and it's a great option. It definitely provides a lot of security. I don't need it for a small web application though, or for something that I'm not imagining I'm going to have a lot of secure stuff in. So I'm going to pick disabled. And my subscription, as always, is pay as you go. And my resource group, as always, you can create a new one if you want. But I'm going to go ahead, and I like to keep all my applications and all that stuff in that are connected into the same resource group, and ideally you really should have that done. Location is South Central US for me. You can pick whatever one's nearest to you. I'm going to pick pin to dashboard and create. Alright, so once your storage account is created, this is going to pop up and it will have, as always, the general essential information up here and the overview tab. It'll also have the services available, so blobs, files, tables, queues. Remember when we picked the general purpose over the blob storage? Well, see how it has all these different options. And you can still save blobs in here if you want to. And you can still save blobs if you want to. Looking through, there's a lot of great diagnostics and other options in here. The thing that you'll want to know just for connecting into a storage account though is the access key section. You're going to need your storage account name and your keys. You only need one key, but each storage account comes with two. And if you at any time need to reset your keys, then you can go ahead and click this little regenerate and it will regenerate, which means anything that's currently using that old key will be broken. It won't work anymore until you replace it with the new key. So anyway, that's how to create a storage account in Azure, and I'm going to leave you with that. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, please go ahead and leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.